Hey, honey, hey, it is your girl, Miss Leda, and welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to another video, honey. I hope you guys are having a fantabulous day because you know your girl definitely is. So, let's get into what this video is going to be about today. All right, y'all. So, this video right here is going to be about Miss Luvd by Erica, Season 2, Episode 3. I'm broke. Now let's get into it. When Miss Erica first started, she says, say it with your chest next time. Say it with your chest next time. I don't know who this girl thinks she talking to. Y'all know them fighting words. Y'all know them fighting words. Y'all know that's right out the gate. Let's get to it. Let's stop all this talking. Let's stop talking all this smack. And let's get straight to business. Let's get straight to business. We ain't said enough already. Poke your chest out. And mean what you said. Because when I come for you, I'm going to make sure you know that I meant what I said and what I did. And yeah. You might be talking crazy on this internet, but I don't know who you think you talking to. Because if we was in public, if we was in person, you wouldn't have that same energy. So keep that same energy when you see me in person. Make sure you have your chest poked out. Like you proud of what you said. Because I'm about to make you feel real small. Give me just a minute. Okay. That's just what I feel like she was saying. I could be wrong. But y'all let me know. So then Erica says, when you speak on my kids, that's a total game changer. That's some come get my ass type shit. And so because I was seeing red and I didn't want to go to jail, let me go on and send Damien in to fight this one for me. Let me send him in first until I calm down. Because I ain't trying to go to jail and then you get my baby. That shit ain't gonna happen. So let me send in reinforcements until I'm capable and able to clap back on my own without seeing red and coming for your ass. Because, see, I'll be on the first 48. And I'll help them look for you. And act like nothing is wrong. And the whole entire time your ass is in my trunk. I'll do that there because you done fucking talked about my kids. I don't play that about my kids. That's a game changer. I told y'all that yesterday. You can say whatever you want about me. Whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care. But when you make mention of my child, it's a totally different ball field. It's a totally different ball field. I'm going to knock you off whatever porch you thought you was on when you playing with me about my kids. That one ain't going to go. That one ain't going to sit right. It ain't ever going to sit right. And if you thought it was, you was wrong. Yeah, you was absolutely wrong. But let me send Damien in. Because Damien cool right now. He come. But if I come in right now, I'm seeing red. And somebody going to have to get me out of jail. Because like I say, I'll be on first 48. I'll be a part of the search and rescue team. Meanwhile, you be in my trunk. Gone. I'll be that person. Messing with me and mine. That's exactly what I'm saying to you. That's what I feel like she was saying. Because I know me as a mom. Baby, that's what I would be saying. That's what I would be thinking. We ain't fit to shoot no shots at my baby. You can shoot whatever shots you want at me. But don't shoot it towards my child. My child is innocent. My child has nothing to do with the situation. My child is off limits. Don't come for my child. And I won't come for your jugular. But now I have to give it to Miss Erica. She cleaned that shit up real nicely when she said, wait a minute. See, I said that she would come up missing and everything. I'm not meaning that. Y'all ain't fit to take no recording of my ass from YouTube to the cops when Toya ass come up missing and say, well, Erica said it on this here video. Nah. That's why I sent Damien in first. That's why I sent him in. Because y'all wasn't fit to catch me on this video acting a plum bucket damn fool and saying some shit that y'all was going to be able to use in a court of law later on down the line against me. Let me stop you right there. You might have thought I said some stuff that you could take to court, but I didn't. But I did. I didn't. Because you ain't taking me to court. But I did. I just did it in a slick way. Catch, baby. Catch. If you didn't catch it, let me make sure you caught it. Because I dropped the video when you said that I shouldn't be getting in contact with your mother-in-law. I got in contact with her. We went shopping. Oh, and that sister-in-law that you said that I shouldn't have been contacting on Facebook. I was with her. Girl, I was with her. So you did all that hooping and hollering? And for what? For what? Why? Did you think I was really going to listen to you? Did you think I was going to listen to you? Just because you came out of hiding and now you finally want to say something? Did you think I was going to listen to you? Did you think that you had anything of importance to say to me? Hell no, because I still did what I wanted to do. Ha! I went shopping with your mother-in-law and your sister-in-law. And guess what? I got a cousin-in-law in there too. How about that? Take them apples, baby. I'm sorry, I had to come back 1 second. Y'all know what that remind me of when she said, you know, my kids already got their school clothes. They probably got more than yours. That reminded me of that Ludacris song. My chick bad. My chick hood. My chick wish your chick could do stuff that she could. Okay? That's what it sounded like. I'm bragging on my chick because I know what I got. But what you got? What you got over there? You ain't got nothing for your kids. You broke. You broke. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. See, I've already taken care of my kids for the school year. They got more than enough. Maybe if you put in a little bit of work, then you can have the same thing that my kids got. If you put in a little work, your kids could have the same thing that my kids got. Because you too busy worried about what me and mine's got going on over here, you missing out on your money. And I'm clocking it. And I'm getting my kids far more than what you got for your kids. That's kind of what I feel like Erica heard come out of Toya's mouth. And she was ready to clap back. Now, I will say this to both young ladies because as the video goes along, Miss Erica shows where she made like $11,000 last month on YouTube alone, but that wasn't her only source of income. Let me say this to both of y'all. God giveth and God can take away. So humble yourselves. Erica, baby, let me tell you like this. Don't ever feel the need to show someone what you got in your bank account, what you made on YouTube. I know you proud that you made that amount and that you can prove someone wrong, that that's what you made in 1 month. But you also putting your kids and yourself in harm's way. Because you see someone who's a fan on the street and they know how much money you made last month, and you simply said that was only one source of income, they ain't gonna be concerned about you and them 3 kings. The only thing they gonna be concerned about is getting to that money that you showed on YouTube that you got last month. Don't do that, baby. Don't ever do that. Don't ever show what you make on YouTube just to clap back at someone else. You ain't gotta explain yourself. Let them think whatever they want to think in regards to how much money you got. You know the truth. You know the truth. But you're putting you and your kids at risk by showing them what you got last month. You putting your kids at risk. Because the first person that see you, they not worried about anything. Like I say, they're only worried about that money that you was bragging that you got last month. And right now with gas being $5, almost $5, they thinking that show can come in handy. She made that last month. She can get it again this month. So don't do that, baby. That's all I can tell you. Don't do that. Then also, Erica, I would say, don't ever say, I won't go back to that place that I was at. Because just because you said you won't go back to that place, gotta make you go back to that place just to humble you. Just to bring you down a couple of notches and make you recognize him and start again. So don't ever say where you won't go back to. Yeah, we've all been broke before. We've all had to go through some things. We've all fell down on that ground when it came to money and got back up and kept running. It was a lesson. But don't start to say, I won't ever go back there. You can say, I pray that God will continue to bless me and I won't go back there. But don't ever say, I ain't going back there. Because God will humble you. He will humble you quick, fast, and in a hurry. And he will put you right back in that situation just to humble you and make you start anew and recognize who he is. He God all by himself. He don't need no help. He don't need no help. And Toya, I say the same thing to you. Here it is, you bragging that you and Mucka got 7 and 8 bank accounts. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. Y'all got that together. But if something was to happen tomorrow, make sure you got that rainy day fund. Make sure you got that same rainy day fund. Make sure that you can still hop onto this internet with that same energy and say, I got 7 to 8 bank accounts by myself. All I'm saying is y'all need to humble yourselves, because the same way you got the money, the same way it can be taken away. Period. Just be humble. Always be humble. And never say what you won't go back to. Okay, so Miss Erica goes on to say she don't know why she felt the need to tell Mucker what Latoya had told Cryer, which was that the wedding was called off. Girl, you knew. Stop playing. Stop playing. You knew why you told him that. You knew why. Stop it. Stop it. You knew why you told him that. You want to rub it in? You want to rub it in. Then she say that she wants to make sure she told him that she never cheated on him. Erica, let me say this to you, baby. Why would you need to reiterate that you never cheated on this man? He didn't give a flying flip about your feelings. And you know he cheated with Janelle. So why do you need to patch that hole in the wall and say, I have never cheated on you? I know someone placed that thought in your head, but I never cheated on you. Because he was in a whole 2-year relationship with Janelle before he got with you. So why would you need to reiterate to him, I never cheated on you, when he cheated on you and didn't give a crap about your feelings? Unless you still got feelings for him. And you want to make sure that you knew that you have always been faithful and you have always been loyal. That's the only reason why I can see that you would tell him that. I'm not sure. I might be stupid. But y'all let me know what y'all thought. Why would she tell this man she never cheated on him? Why? This man didn't care about her feelings. He didn't care about who she was. Because he was sleeping with her and he was sleeping with Janelle. Janelle said it on the tapes that Erica played. That they had been together for 2 years and he gave her a ring. And they had just recently slept together without a condom. So why would you tell a man who blatantly cheated on you that you had never cheated on him? You don't owe him no loyalty. He wasn't loyal to you. Again, unless you still got feelings for him and you want to reiterate to him that you've always been loyal. But you need to take a look at the chick that you with. Because she ain't. She over here telling Damien this. She over here telling Damien that. That's what that looks like. That's what that looks like. So, y'all, I want to stop for a second. Because she repeats what Damien told her to Mucker. Mucker is letting Toya listening in on what Erica is telling him. So it seemed like we all in high school because we all telling one another what the other person told us because we can't hold a secret. But I'm going to do an experiment. I want y'all to do this experiment with me. Now, I remember this back in high school. And gangsta, if you open your mouth and say, oh, that was decades ago, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Let me tell you, I'm coming for you. Or if you say, I don't see how she can remember that because that was so many years ago. I'm not as old as you. You keep trying to say I'm in my 60s and my 50s and I'm nowhere near neither. I'm still young. But because you old, you want to make somebody else feel old. I'm not as old as you, gangster. But anyhow, let me stop clowning y'all. Let's do this experiment. So, with this experiment, I'm going to make a statement to one person. To one person. I want that one person to tell somebody else verbatim what I just said. Then the person that they just told what I said to go tell someone else. And then I want that person that they just told that stuff to go tell the next person, and so on and so on and so on. So how long do y'all think, with the news and the information that I told one person, and it went from that one person to another person to another person to another person, how long do you take or think that it would take to get back to me? And the question is, would it be verbatim what I said? Hell no, it ain't gonna be. And y'all all know it. Because somebody gonna forget something. They ain't gonna say exactly what you said. They gonna add in a little something, something here and a little something, something there. They gonna take away a little something, something here and a little something, something there. Be grown folks. Sit down and have a conversation. Sit down and have a conversation. Talk one-on-one to the person who you want to know the information. Y'all ain't got to share information. Not everything is for everybody. You're not being disloyal by not telling something that someone else told you. That person confided in you for a reason and stated what they said to you for a reason. They didn't mean for it to go to Billy Bob, Sally Sue, Jesse Joe, Hemi Hop, and all of them down the street. They told you, not all of them. So why you feel the need to keep going back and telling what someone else told you? Because again, the same way that it came to you is not the same way that it's going to leave your mouth. Somebody going to add a little something, something to it. Somebody going to take a little something, something away. Someone going to add a little something else to it. It's going to be a whole bunch of salt and pepper, some sugar shaking, and everything else going into that stuff. And then it's going to be somebody done dropped the ball, relinquish something out of that bowl, and then you got to start all over. So you add in the extra additives to make sure you still got the right amount of seasoning in there when you tell it to the next person. So let's be realistic. That's all I can say. So, baby, I don't know if y'all caught that shade that Miss Erica threw, but I caught it because she did it so smooth. She said, you know, yeah, I may have told him something. Maybe y'all feel like I shouldn't have said something, but I feel like I was entitled to tell him that because I have his first son. And then she pulled back from it. Baby, that was shade. That was shade. That was shade. That tea was hot. She was letting her know, hey, all right, Toya. Yeah, you might got the ring, baby, but you ain't the first love. You might got the ring, baby, but you ain't the first person to have his child. You might got the ring, baby, but you ain't the first person to give him the son. You ain't gonna be able to get them first. Because at least I got one of the first. I got one of them in there. You trying to get there. You trying to get there. That's why you made sure you made mention that, hey, if I didn't let your fiance see his son, then you could go get IVF and you can create him a son. She basically told her, you can go create all you want. I gave him his first son. Not you, me. You ain't gonna be the first marriage. You ain't the first person who he put a ring on their finger. You ain't the first person that he got a house with. But at least I got one of them first, boo-boo. And I'ma always hold that over your head. So go on and create. Create, create, create. I still got the first son. You know, the son that he wanted. I got that. Not you. Me. Hello, hey. Remember me? My name Erica. Miss White if you're nasty. Okay, so Miss Erica goes on to say that, you know, at this point, this has been going on for far too long. And at some point, somebody has to end it. And she says she felt like she has been mature throughout the whole situation. So let me say this. I don't feel like any of them have been mature throughout the whole situation. They all have had a hand in this. They have all had a hand in the drama. But they can all have a hand in ending it. Because they don't have to respond to one another. They don't have to. They can learn to be grown folks and have a conversation off of YouTube. They definitely can do that. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. This video was jam-packed with a lot of stuff. And I'm probably only about 7 minutes in. And it's just so much more that I can cover from this one video. But one other thing that I definitely wanted to highlight and tell Erica, you know, you were embarrassed because you are a mom of 3 at 29 years of age. And it's by 3 different men. So what? Why be embarrassed? There's other people out there who are in the same shoes as you. Don't ever be embarrassed. Don't ever be embarrassed. Learn from your mistake. Hold your head up high. Regardless of your mistake, it was already made. The only thing you can do is learn from it, move on from it, and grow from it. Don't continue to make the same mistake. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. But like I say, this video is about so much more, and it's got a lot of stuff into it. I mean, she even goes on to say that she feel like Toya was a super fan. That here it is, every time that she got out of a relationship, Toya was right there to get to her leftovers. That as soon as that chicken got out of that hot grease, Toya had her hot sauce napkin and plate and everything ready to go and go get whatever she dropped. And it kind of reminded her of a single white female type thing. Y'all know the movie, and if you don't, go look it up, single white female. And then she goes on to say that this behavior is creepy. It's creepy. And that she don't want it around her child. Hell, I wouldn't want that around my child either. It would make me look kind of sideways like, well, wait a minute. Before I could get out of this relationship good, you was all ready to go pick up that one. Let me not say who I'm going to move on to next and who I'm in a relationship next. Let me not show when we having some tough times, because you might be Captain Save-A-Ho and be in that DM and that inbox trying to get to that one too. Let me not say. You already showing me some creepy stuff. Let me keep one eye on you, girl. Let me keep one eye on you. You said I'm a roach. Let me make sure I got one eye on you. And one tentacle. I'm watching you. Because you on some creepy stuff. But like I said before, both of y'all was wrong for calling one another out your names. That wasn't necessary. It definitely wasn't necessary. If y'all some beautiful black queens, then y'all ought to treat one another like beautiful black queens. Y'all ought to be able to straighten one another's crowns without trying to knock it off. Be who you say you are. So this video is already quite long. I just want to leave you guys with a quote before I get out of here. And this is what my quote says. Maturity is working through your trauma and not using it as a never-ending excuse for the poor behavior. Let me say it again. Maturity is working through your trauma and not using it as a never-ending excuse for poor behavior. So I'm going to leave that right there, and you make your own decision in regards to what you think I said and how I said it. You do that for me. But until next time, I'm out. Peace. Okay, y'all, you know what? I thought this video was over, but I had forgot to make mention of one thing that Erica has said that I found to be so true and no one can really say. So she made a statement and she said that no one can say that they wouldn't react or respond in the same magnitude that I have unless they've been in my situation. No one can say that. And none of us can. Until we're placed in these same exact situations, we can't actually say how we will respond or act. We would only be able to say how we would hope we would act. But until you actually placed in that situation and you actually going through it, it might not be the same. That's how people end on Snap or the first 48. Now I'm out for real. I'm out. I'm not coming back. I'm out. Bye, y'all. All right, guys. So that is the end of this video. And I just wanted to take time to say thank you for stopping by to visit your girl, Miss Leda. Until next time.